Morning, morning. Today we're going to discuss fire prevention before, during, and after. At the end of this lesson, we're going to tackle or discuss the nature of fire, and of course, be aware of the stages of fire and how they are extinguished. So, let's start with the meaning of uh, fire. Fire is a rapid oxidation of matter accompanied by heat and flame. So there are elements of fire. Okay, we have heat, fuel, and oxygen. Alright, dapat present ang tatlo when it comes to fire or apoy. Uh, Number one, it should the kindling of the temperature, which is heat. So yung init, and nagkakaroon yan ng friction, and then dun nag-start ang fire. Tapos yung heat plus the fuel, of course, yung mga different elements like kerosene, gasoline, yung fuel na yan, then it causes fire, of course, then plus the oxygen. Without the oxygen, even there is heat and fuel, um, na mitigate or nalilimit ang fire. So oxygen is important. Um, so you have to combine the three: the heat, the fuel, and the oxygen. These are the elements of fire. All right, let's discuss first the fuel. The fuel is an essential substance that burn on any matter capable of burning. So later on, we're going to discuss what are the different kinds of fuel. And the heat, as we all said, that this is the energy capable of raising temperature. Hence, the fuel must be heated to its kindling temperature. There should be the presence of sufficient oxygen, which comes from the surrounding air. So we've discussed the three elements of fire. So there are classification of fuel. Okay, class A. This is the ordinary combustible materials, which are mostly solid. Okay, it could be wood, it could be paper. So anything na madaling masunog, this is class A. Then class B, these are the kind of fuel which are liquid or gas state, like LPG, oil, and other petroleum products. Okay, so that is class B. Yung class C naman, these are the electrically energized fuel. Let's say, for example, flat iron, electric fan, etc. May mga motor na yan na nakakabit sa electricity. Pag ito ay hindi nag-malfunction, like the electric fan, tuloy-tuloy ang ikot ng motor, then umiinit siya, then it causes class C fire, or this is another types of fuel. And class D is the metallic fire, no? Different kinds of metal and chemical, yung potassium, magnesium, and other combustible metals. Okay, so we have class A, B, C, and D. So heat comes from fuel itself, which is called um, spontaneous combustion. So this contains hydrocarbon, CH2, which comes from plants and animals. Okay, vapor is considered hydrocarbon, which ignites when mixed with oxygen in air. So no fuel will burn unless it is vapor state. So it's like a gas na nagbe-vaporize siya. Then pag ito ay of course there's heat and the oxygen, then boom, it's a fire. So heat is a form of energy which is produced through the movement of molecules by friction. So matinding init 'yan. So ito yung components or elements ng fire, okay? Na nagsama-sama. Now, let's go to the general categories of energy or heat. Now, we have five general categories of heat, such as number one, chemical energy. Okay, what is this? It is the heat, no, which result from chemical reaction. Okay, so what are those chemical or fuel na nagkakaroon ng reaction? Like what I've said, yung petroleum, kerosene, and other things. Okay, these are the chemicals. Now, then number two is electrical energy. Electrical energy is the heat taken from electricity. Okay, heating from resistor or resistance heating, short circuiting, electric heating. So it caused fire, like yung electric stove. Hindi natin alam na maganda yan para sa lutuin. That is the positive side of the fire. Okay, nakapagluto tayo. Pero pag ito ay napabayaan, ito ay nagiging sunog. So lahat ng galing sa electricity, it's yan yung isang heat, no? Another heat is mechanical energy or mechanical heat. Heat is resulting from friction and compression. Yung parehong metal, let's say sa gulong, for instance, bakit sumasabog yung gulong dun ng sasakyan habang umaandar? Kapag ito ay wala ng fluid, wala ng nag-friction na lang siya, metal to metal, at umiinit yan, yung gulong, no? Merong ano yan, may air yan sa loob, kaya sumasabog. And usually ito ang nagiging dahilan ng sunog sa bus, and tapos medyo malapit pa dun sa fuel. So, yun, nati-trigger pa siya. Another one is solar energy. Okay, when we talk about solar, it came from the sun, no? This energy derived from the sun. It confines the distribution of radiated even rays from the sun in one area. Okay, yung matinding init, ito yung forest fire, no? Yung sa konting ano lang, nagkaroon ng spark, then matinding dahil sa matinding init from the sun, then maaaring mag-cause ng fire. Another one is nuclear energy. So this heat resulting from breaking or combining atom, okay, nuclear or nucleus, then and ito rin ay nagiging this nuclear energy pwedeng maging yung bang electricity yan, kaya lang yung alam natin nangyari doon, that was 1980, ay nagkaroon ng sunog, no, doon sa Chernobyl nuclear power plant sa Russia, and yun ang cause, no? Kaya dapat maganda ang maintenance ng nuclear power plant. Okay, these are the general category of energy. We have chemical, electrical, mechanical, solar energy, and nuclear energy. At yan ay nagkakos ng heat. Okay, let's go to the stages of fire. There are different stages. Yung pinaka-lesser, okay, the minimum is the incipient stage. That's number one. Meaning there is no visible smoke or flame. Wala kang makikita na apoy, wala kang makikita na smoke, no? So that is incipient. Okay, incipient rather. Pangalawa is smoldering stage. Okay, smoldering stage, there is smoke but no flame. Okay? So usok lang. Siyempre, meron pinanggagalingan nga ang tinatawag na usok. If there is a smoke, there is a fire. Pero this time, sa smoldering stage, usok lang siya. Matinding usok. Um, pero ang fire ay hindi siya, or yung flame ay not visible. Now, the third part is plasma stage. There is an actual fire and heat builds up in the air. Okay, so you can see or it is visible, the fire. So pag nakikita mo na yan, and there is a smoke, and na lumalakas pa siya because of the air or the oxygen, this is what they call the third stage, which is plasma stage. Now, the last one is the heat stage. In the heat stage, there is uncontrollable or uncontrolled spread, no, of superheat air. So, lumalakas siya para bang siyang pinapaypayan hanggang ito ay malaking sunog na. Okay. So, from not visible, which is incipient, smoldering, then plasma, medyo light lang siya. You can see the actual fire. Pero ang pinaka-heat stage is yun na, superheated air na yan. Nafe-feel mo actually pag lumapit ka. Okay, ito yung fire. Now this time, what are the most common sources of fire? Okay, let us enumerate. Number one is arson. Okay, arson is a crime sapagkat ito ay merong uh, pananadya, pero it will be proven, no, by the crime laboratories kung ito nga ay merong arson act, okay, o pagsusunog, pwedeng sadya, no, or merong panununog. Okay, so usually accident, no, nagawa ng mga bata, naglalaro ng posporo, ng kandila, okay, etc. Now, pangalawa is lightning, no? Yung kidlat. Okay, itong kidlat ay usually it's an open area. Okay? Matinding friction, matinding kasi it's a heavy voltage from the sky, no? Talagang then it cause fire. Pangatlo is kitchen. Yung kitchen na grease, yung mga hindi nalilinis sa leak, merong mga leak sa tangke, then it causes fire. And another one is flammable chemicals, no? Dapat yan ay nakatago, no? At maganda yung sisidlan, okay, ng mga pintura, ng kerosene, and even yung mga petroleum gas, or yung mga petroleum fuel. So, yun, yung mga chemicals na yun. And number 5, we have electrical short circuit, yung sala-salabat, yung tinatawag nating mga octopus connection. So it causes short circuits, and pag ito ay nagkaroon ng friction, nagkaroon ng maliit na di ba pag nagsaksa ka lang doon sa outlet, minsan may makikita kang it's visible in our eye na talagang mayroong parang spark, di ba? Alright, that is electric short circuit. And debris, no? Burning in forest and neglected camp. Yung mga doon sa forest, usually sa mga tuyong field, then pag ito ay tuyong-tuyo, then meron ng nagka-camp, no? Yung mga bata and mga Boy Scout, or yung mga napadaan sa forest, tapos nagtapon ng sigarilyo. Yun, anything na merong cause, yung debris na yan, ay it causes big fire in our forest. No, kahit dito sa ating paligid, no, sa SLEX, makikita mo may mga usok diyan. Ayun pala, bigla na lang umapoy. Okay, we really don't know kung ano nangyari. Okay, so next one is overheated electrical appliances. Yung sobrang gamit, sobrang low maintenance, hindi natin na-maintain. Ano ba yung mga electrical appliances na sobrang init, na hindi nag-automatic ang off, like electric flat iron, no? Yung tuloy-tuloy siya na walang patayan, no? Hindi nagte-turn off, then causes fire and other electrical appliances like electric fan, yung nasa ceiling fan. Akala natin ito ay pag hindi naka-on siya, tapos hindi umikot, tapos tuloy-tuloy siya. Pag hinipon natin siya, sobrang init pala. So, natutulog tayo. Sometimes then makikita natin na yun pala ay meron na sunog. Okay, now how to eliminate industrial fires, no? Ito yung sa mga paggawaan, and we can apply this even in our house, okay? Yung regional for smoking restriction, lalo na dun sa mga paggawaan, okay? Yung mga manggagawa ay they're trying to have a time for smoke time, then dapat meron lang silang place for this, and see to it na ito ay hindi malapit doon sa storage ng mga chemicals, okay? Pangalawa, yung oxygen should not be stored in the same area as flammable gases or burn any readily combustible materials. So, ano siya, ihiwalay or itago sa maayos na lugar, no? And another one, yung ating storage area should be made of concrete or non-combustible building materials. Yung hindi siya magkakos ng fire. Kaya kung meron tayong mga pintura sa bahay or any mga chemicals na yan, see to it na ito ay maganda ang storage, no? Hindi yung kagad na ito ay magkakos ng sunog. Okay. Now, alright, let us continue about the fire suppression and control. Different types of portable fire extinguishers. Okay, ito na yung pamatay sunog. And sige, we'll continue after our break.